What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE News. Today we've got some Donkey Kong Country sales coming out from Japan. Also Nintendo Switch sales, Media Create, got all of that for you guys. Plus we got a rumor that Code Vein could be launching this July. In addition to that, Capcom will release 2 major titles by March 2019. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Alright, and we are starting off with Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, and the Media Create sales charts for April 30th, 2018 to April 6th, 2018. And Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze has taken over Japan, has a very impressive debut, about 2.5 times higher than the Wii U release back in 2014. So the Nintendo Switch version of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze sold an impressive 88,421 units during its first week of release in Japan. The latest Media Create sales figures have revealed very good start. Now, last week was special in Japan because it was Golden Week. Now, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze was the only new release. Now, the rest of the charts are littered with a bunch of Nintendo Switch games. I think we have 13 different Nintendo Switch titles in the top 20. A lot of evergreen stuff. On the hardware front, Nintendo Switch was pretty much the only system to really boost sales for Golden Week, which is usually a hotbed for increased system sales. The PS4 sold a little bit less than it did the previous week. Now, to get into exact numbers here, on the Nintendo Switch hardware, that sold 53,113 units for the week, while the PlayStation 4 family of systems sold 34,994 units for the week. The Nintendo 3DS family sold 10,785 units for the week. So let's go ahead and go over this top 20 for you guys. Starting off at number 1, then we'll work our way down. So Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, that was the number 1 title, 88,000 plus, not including digital sales. And remember, this is just for Japan in that set time period. Now, number 2, we have the Powerful Pro Baseball from Konami, another 39,000 units on the PlayStation 4. Number 3, Nintendo Switch Toy-Con Labo, another 32,244 units. So that's picking up more steam. That's at 150,000, a little bit less than that in Japan just for the Toy-Con variety kit. So not bad at all. Kirby Star Allies at number 4 with another 31,377 units. That's almost at 500,000 in Japan alone. Number 5, Splatoon 2, the super evergreen title. Number 6, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 7, God of War with another 16,000 units plus, not bad. That's going on 100,000 units. Number 8 was Powerful Pro Baseball for the PS Vita. Number 9 was the Snack World Jars. That game is like a sleeper hit. Another 12,000. That's heading towards 100,000 units on the Nintendo Switch alone. Number 10, Super Mario Odyssey. That rounded out the top 10. Number 11, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Still there. Man, it's been over a year and it's still there. That's going on 1 million units sold in Japan alone, not including digital from the Media Create. It'll be there probably in the next couple weeks. Number 12, we have Nintendo Switch Labo Toy-Con number 2, the robot kit. Another 6.6 thousand units added to the total. That has over 41,000 units in Japan. Number 13, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Number 14, 1-2 Switch. That has another 5,000 units plus. That's going on 500,000 in Japan. Number 15, Far Cry 5. Number 16, ARMS with another 4,000 units plus. That's going on 500,000 in Japan as well. Number 17, Pokken Tournament DX with another 4.2 thousand units, and that's going on 300,000 in Japan. Number 18, Bravo Team. Number 19, SD Gundam G Generation for the Nintendo Switch. And at number 20, Animal Crossing New Leaf Amiibo Plus. That sold another 4,000 units about, and that's going on 500,000 in Japan. So welcome back, Animal Crossing. So good stuff all around when it comes to the Nintendo Switch hardware, Nintendo Switch software sales. They pretty much dominated. No other system came close really to the sales when it comes to it, whether it's software or whether it's hardware. Nintendo Switch is clearly going to be the number 1 system in Japan. Now, another thing that I want to mention just real briefly was Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This game has gotten so much criticism left and right when it comes to price, when it comes to additions, but it clearly shows the quality of the game, that not only are people picking it up a lot more in the US, because we saw that with the Amazon sales and also the eShop sales charts, they're also picking it up with solid numbers in Japan, because you have to remember, guys, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Wii U, that debuted at 35,000 units sold. 35,000 units sold. This one had 88,000 units sold plus, so 2.5 times higher than the original release. That's really good. It kind of just shows you how weak the Wii U was and how it's actually a very good idea to release a lot of these Wii U games onto Nintendo Switch. A lot of people didn't play them on the Wii U. A lot of people didn't have a Wii U. It's plain and simple. There's no type of extra type of science to this, guys. People did not buy Wii U. Switch people are buying. Switch is already above the Wii U, so therefore you bring games from Wii U to Switch, so more people can play them, because most people have not played them. So that's just basically the gist of it. So what do you guys think about these sales numbers when it comes to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Nintendo Switch, and more? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, now moving on to the next topic here. There is a rumor going around that Code Vein launches in July of 2018. Now this is listed for July by Bandai Namco's Finnish distributors. So Code Vein will launch in July according to 3H Distribution OY, who handles the distribution of Bandai Namco's titles in Finland, Estonia, and Lithuania. In an email sent to press highlighting release dates for many titles it plans to distribute in 2018, 3H Distribution also handles distribution for 2K Games, Codemasters, Koch Media, Rockstar Games, Square Enix, Telltale Games, and Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. The company listed Code Vein for July 2018. Now the listing only mentioned the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions, but given that the PC version of Code Vein is digital only and not distributed by 3H Distribution OY, it would make sense that it's not included. So something that I want to note with this, guys, is that I'm not sure if I believe this 100%, because it seems weird that they're just going to just mention this one game that Bandai Namco has all of a sudden out of nowhere. Now this is a distributor for them, and this could definitely be right. I mean, we don't know, but man, that seems like such a fast turnaround from what Bandai Namco has stated before. But I mean, it could be one of those, hey, here's the full reveal at E3, as in like more stuff, because they haven't really done a ton of stuff on Code Vein, but maybe they just say, hey, here it is. Here's more, you can finally play it, it's the final build of the game, then bam, it drops a month after E3. I mean, they can definitely do that. We've seen that before, right? We've even seen it to where we haven't seen the game at all, and then all of a sudden, it comes out a month or two after E3. A perfect example of this is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. That game was not shown off at all beforehand, was announced at E3, launched a couple months later, and sold really well. So that could be the same thing here, I guess in a little bit of a different scale, because there has been media events with Code Vein, there has been extended looks at the game. There's been more stuff than what we got with other titles. They have these blowouts or have these E3s and announcements shortly after, but this would be pretty incredible if they're able to get it out this July. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. I'm not 100% sold on this game yet, but we do have to wait and see till we get our hands on the game, because I'm going to be playing it pretty much day one. I'll probably pick it up on PC. So what do you guys think about this when it comes to Code Vein potentially launching in July? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the final topic here. Capcom says that they will release 2 major titles by March 2019, and also Monster Hunter World shipments top 8 million, or 7.9 to be exact. So Capcom will release 2 major titles in addition to other titles by March 31st, 2019, according to its latest financial results presentation. While Capcom did not announce what those major titles are, it's likely we'll hear about them at E3 2018 or even Tokyo Game Show, which runs from June 12th to June 14th in Los Angeles. Now, additionally, following yesterday's announcements that Monster Hunter World shipments and digital sales of Monster Hunter World top 7.9 million, the company confirmed that it in fact shipped 8 million units as of April 16th. So there you go. Capcom is updating things by the hundreds of thousands. So, oh, this company when it comes to Monster Hunter. But anyway, what do you guys think about this so far? I mean, I'm at a little bit of, like, I guess torn. One side of me says, yo, this would be really cool because Capcom's going to ship something awesome for, like, the Switch. And then another side of me says, you know what? It's probably just going to be PS4, Xbox One, and PC because it's Capcom. Capcom has been known to do this. And we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what these titles are. I mean, what's the guess, though, what these 2 titles will be? I would think one of them is going to be Resident Evil. That would be another one. And then the other one would be Devil May Cry. So I would think those would be the 2 major titles, would be Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2, the remake. Those would be the 2 ones that I can only think of, but you never know with Capcom. You never know. Hopefully Resident Evil 2 remake does come over, but this game has been in development for a while. They announced it a while back and they've showed nothing on the game, so maybe this one's going to be really awesome. And for those who don't know, Resident Evil 2, that's Leon S. Kennedy, that has not been remade yet. It's pretty much essentially going to be a brand new game at this point because it's never been remade. I mean, the only thing that we've had even like slightly as a remake to it is like one of the Wii light gun, the Dark Side Chronicles. That game kind of took place in the Resident Evil 2 with Leon, but outside of that, we haven't had any real remakes of this game. So having it in HD on current generation systems is going to be a marvel, to be honest. I mean, if it comes to Switch, great. If it doesn't, whatever. It's Capcom. So like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic about this when it comes to Capcom. I mean, I do like their games, but at the same time, I mean, they disappoint every now and then. But we'll have to wait and see what this is. Devil May Cry, that could be really cool if it's that. We haven't had a Devil May Cry game in years when it comes to a new Devil May Cry game, and I'm guessing they're not going to go in the same direction as the last DMC Devil May Cry, which people absolutely hated, or at least fans of the old school Devil May Cry absolutely hated. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens going forward, and hopefully we get something at E3 2018, or at least Tokyo Game Show. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow for our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.